Hello and welcome back to this new video where I will show you how to show and hide the left and right navigation drawers. Let me show you how this looks like in the final application. Here I have two options to show the navigation drawers, either by clicking on the two icons on top or by swiping left or right. So let me show you. So right now you can see that there is no navigation drawer that is open. So if I click on the left icon, you can see that the left navigation drawer is now showing. If I want to remove it, I can either click outside in this darker area, or I can just swipe to the right. If I want to open it by swiping, I can do that. So I can click and swipe to the right. And now I have the left navigation drawer open again. Let's do this for the other one. So click on the right icon, swipe to the left. Now to open it again by swiping, we just need to swipe from right to left. So this is what I will show you in this and the upcoming videos, because to accomplish this, we need to do a lot of things. And I didn't want to make the one video that deals with all these things. So I'll try to split it into, I think, 2 or 3 parts. We will see. So if you are interested and want to build something that looks like this, just keep watching the video. In this video, we will focus on just coding. So make sure to go back to the main activity class and start by adding 5 new variables corresponding to the 2 buttons, the 2 navigation views, and finally the drawer layout. Inside the instantiate views, add the following lines. Here I am using the IDs we defined in the previous videos. So if you didn't use the same IDs as me, make sure to change them here. Before I continue, let me just show you the 5 views in the activity main.xml file. Let's start with the drawer layout. You can see that this is the root layout, and it will help us control the navigation views. Here we have the 2 icons. So these are the buttons that we can use to open either the right or left navigation views, which are here. You can see that here they are. We have the preview, but we can't see the content. So this is the left navigation view, and finally the right navigation view. So these are the 5 views that we have defined on top and that we instantiated inside the instantiate views method. Now, to handle the navigation drawers, I will add a new class that I will call handle navigation drawers visibility. So right click on this folder, click on Java class, and this is the name that I will give to my class, handle navigation drawers visibility. Hit enter. Why I am doing this? I am doing it because I don't want to load the main activity class with a lot of code. And this will help us maintain our application, and it will help us identify bugs if we encounter them in the future. Inside the class, I want to have access to the 5 views we defined earlier in the main activity class. So one more time, define them here. So I'll just paste them again. And here, if you have this error, make sure to hit Alt Enter so that you import the necessary classes. Awesome. After that, we need to create a constructor so that we can initialize these views inside the main activity class. So right click, click on Generate, Constructor, and shift click so that you can select all these parameters or all these variables and hit OK. Now go back to main activity and add a new variable. So you can see that we are using this class that we have created to create a new object from this class. And now we need to instantiate it inside the instantiate objects method. Okay, so this is how we do this. Basically, we need to use that variable that we have created on top, and then we need to pass some arguments. And basically, the arguments that we need to pass to this constructor are those 5 variables that we have added in the beginning. Now we are done with the main activity class. Go back and add a new method that will allow us to show the left and right navigation drawers when clicking on the icons in the top bar. This method, I will call it set navigation drawer listeners, and we are going to call it from the main activity class so that when we start the application, we will call this function so that we can listen if we click on those buttons so that we can show either the right or left navigation drawers. So let's start by using this left navigation drawer icon and call set on click listener. Here I will use the lambda expression. Inside, we need to see if the left navigation view is opened or not. To do this, we use the drawer layout. This layout has a method called isDrawerOpen. You need to give it a position. It should be either set to start or end. And after that, this method will return a Boolean value that tells you if this specific navigation view is opened or not. In this case, because we want to see if the left navigation drawer is open or not, we need to give the start position. Here I have an error, so just hit Alt Enter and we will import this gravity compat. So if this is the case, we should close it. And to close this navigation view, we will use another method which is called close drawer. But if this is not the case, we need to open it instead of closing it. And one more time, we have another method which will open instead of closing that specific navigation view. Awesome, so we have finished working on the left navigation drawer icon. So let me just copy this and paste it down below and change left navigation drawer view to right navigation drawer icon. And here, instead of start, I will change it to end. And to be able to select multiple lines, you just need to click on Shift Alt and then start clicking with your mouse like this. So delete this and change it to end. Now go back to main activity and use the handle navigation drawers. So for example here, handle navigation drawers to call the new method we added. So set navigation drawer listeners. At this point, we are ready to test what we have done. So one more time, connect your smartphone, or if you have a device that you have downloaded from Android Studio, use it. And after that, click on the run button. Awesome. So I have clicked on the run button and now the application is running. So let's start by clicking on the left button or the left icon. Awesome. So you can see that the left navigation view is showing, it is appearing, but we don't have anything inside it because we will design it later. So now if I want to close it, I can just click on the dark area. Let me click on it again. Awesome, it's working. Now let's move to the right navigation view. Awesome, so it is working, but you can see that the swiping is not working. This is why I wanted to split this part into multiple parts. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to show the navigation drawers while swiping from left to right or from right to left. And we will find some difficulties that we will solve in that video. Okay, so stay tuned.